Alright y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stock Lock Sunday. This time around we got something kind of special, a little bit special. I did this challenge lock. It was a challenge lock from Saucepest. I did it a couple videos back, and he's got the challenge lock on one side of this Euro cylinder and the original side, stock side, on the other side still. Now I was unable to gut this thing, if y'all remember, because the special follower, if you're going to do it from the front, the special follower did not fit. So I made a custom one myself out of a piece of copper pipe. Took me quite a while to make it. It was pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. But I got it done, and it does fit inside this one very good. So what we're going to do for Stock Lock Sunday is we're going to do this stock side. And then we're going to go ahead and use, see, I have the whole, this HUK. This is a great set. It's a HUK. It's for doing it front loading through the front of these Euro cylinders, but these pieces that you can normally use through the center out, they're too big to even fit in this. This is just a smaller Euro, so it was really out of whack for all of this stuff. Even the there's a follower here that would fit in it, but you'd have to have both sides to go through the back. So again, I had to make that custom piece, that follower, that fits inside so we can do it from the front. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see if we can get this picked. Again, the stock side, we're going to pick the stock side, and then we're going to try to disassemble it through the front so I can show you that tool working and show you how it's done if you haven't seen this done before. It's pretty neat. Again, that's a great set, and it fits most of the Euro cylinders that I've come across. It's just this one's a smaller one, so I was stunned. I was stumped. Alright, let me come in a little bit just for the heck of it. Alright, so you know what, I'm not sure if I picked this side yet or not, but that's okay. Let me get a follower there, or the tension wrench that might fit. That ought to do it. Alright, now for these types of it's got a Yale keyway. For these I like to use my Southord because they've got the low profile shaft, so you can actually go in and kind of use it like a almost like a dimple lock pick. So let's see if we can't get this sucker popped open. That didn't feel good. I'm going to let it pop. And it's an old lock too, so you can't feel them set that good. I overset that. That felt good. Overset 4, I think. It is kind of hard to twist it in there. Three, 4. There we go. Okay, so we got her open. Now I'm going to get the camera backed out because we're probably going to need a wide angle here. Bada boom, bada bing. Now what we want to do is, let's get it out of here. I don't think I'm going to need this vise. Let me put it over here for a minute. I'm just trying to stay in frame. Okay, so we want to flip this all the way around the other way. Alright, now we take this thing, I think it's called a shoe. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. You take this dude here, you put it in through the top like so. That's going to hold the driver pins up in the Bible part, okay? And you know what? I'm jumping ahead of time. I need to get this clip off the, let me see here. What do we got? There we go. Okay, got to get that clip off. All right, make sure I didn't screw that up, because you want to make sure you're on those drivers. Let me do it again just to be sure, because you don't want to lose those driver pins. Okay, now we're going to flip it back around, because now the key pins are going that way. So we're going to pull this out of here. We got the core out. We got a 5-pinner here. I'm going to set it down right here and widen out the camera a little more. Okay. Now, to get these out, that's where this follower comes in, okay? You have the straight line, the straight cut on one side of it. That's what you're going to put in here. Then we remove that shoe part. Then we spin this around to the spiral part on this and get one pin out at a time. So I'm going to slide this in now. You see how good that fits? I was so proud of that piece. Now we get this piece out. Boom. Now if you make that slit too wide, you'll lose those drivers, so you got to make that the right size. It's very important. Now I got my little handle here. I'm going to rotate it around. Let me see. I'm going to go this way, I think. Nope, I'm going to go, yeah, I'm going to go this way, because we'll start at the front. Get my tweezers. Now I'm going to rotate this around with my thumb as the pins come popping up. Just like that. Pin number 1, and I forgot to grab a pinning tray. I apologize. Okay. Pin number 1. It's a little better. Okay. We'll do the springs after. It's a stock lock, so we're not that worried about, or you know what? Actually, I think it's coming out. Yep, okay. Alright, now again, just same thing. I'm going to spin it real slow. There comes the pin. Pin number 2. Oh, it's a spool. Nice. And see if the spring wants to cooperate. There it goes. They're kind of long, that's why. Okay, again, same thing. Another spool in number 3. Springs are a pain in the butt. There goes pin number 4. And pin number 5. The springs aren't cooperating, they're pretty long. If I use my pokey tool, oh, they're filthy too. That's part of it. There we go. Yeah, they got a lot of dirt. A whole lot of dirt in there. Okay, so that's how it works. Let me get these pins out of this core. Yeah, there's literally like dirt falling out of this thing. That's a crusty puppy. Golly. Nasty. I have to clean off my table after this one. Alright, so there we go. That's how that works. I've been wanting to get around to showing this thing off, because like I said, it is a lot of work. I just took a piece of copper pipe, I took a piece of paper and I marked my lines on it with a marker, and then I used a couple Dremel cutoff wheels. I stacked 3 of them together to make them thicker, and then I just went back and forth, whoop, 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 until it went through. And then, like I said, you need this one a little thinner because you don't want the pins to fit through that slot. You do want them to fit through this one. So once I got it close, I cleaned them up with a needle file and then some sandpaper and smoothed it all out. But it came out really good. I'm proud of it. And it works like a charm, as you see. So that's how you use the front loader. Again, if you get this set, it does work on pretty much, I've used it on, I'd say 3, 4, maybe 5 other Euros, and it does fit the regular size Euros. It just, for some reason, this one's smaller and it didn't fit this one. And not even the little followers that you can slide through, they don't even fit this one. So it's just this oddball Euro. Thanks a lot, Saucepez. Alright, so that'll wrap it up. I wanted to show y'all not only just using the front loader, but show off my homemade follower. That'll wrap up this episode of Stock Lock Sunday. Also, I've been practicing on this New York Kryptonite. It's a disty tanner lock. I have picked it 3 or 4 or 5 times so far, but not good enough to pick it every time. So I'm going to keep practicing on it, and hopefully I'll show this one off for a Stock Lock Sunday coming soon. Alright. And Sparrows is coming out with a fantastic looking disty tanner tool I'm excited about. Can't wait to get my hands on one, because this thing's a POS. Alright, as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you comment, I'd appreciate it and I'd get back to you. Alright, Big Al signing off.